Hello, my dear all champions. How are you? I hope you are doing very good and you are also doing your study in a very planned manner. So, today we will discuss over here about the electricity, and you all know very much about that electricity. It is a important chapter of physics. Okay, before start this electricity, let me introduce myself to you. I am Manish and I have done my BTech, and I have more than 3 years of experience for teaching physics. Okay, so let's start with electricity. So what is electricity? In general terms, what we can say, electricity is like electric current. Okay, electric current means electric current. We can start the fan by use of electric current. We can start the AC by use of electric current. We can also start a motorbike. We can also start a car by use of electricity, by use of electric current. In general terms, that means electric current is electricity. But in physics, how can we describe the electricity in physics? So means in electricity, it is a branch of physics in which we deals or in which we study about the electric charge. So it is a branch of physics in which we deals about the study of electric charge. Now there is a new term called as electric charge. So we will discuss about it the next. So there are two types of electricity. One is static electricity, another is current electricity. So what is static electricity? The term static means rest, or we can say constant. That means when charge at rest, when charge will be at rest, that means that is static electricity. And when charge at motion, it comes under the current electricity. Okay, so when someone says charge is at rest, that means it comes under the static electricity. And when charge at motion, we study when charge at motion comes under the current electricity. Okay, this is the bifurcation of the electricity. There are two types of electricity: static electricity and current electricity. Now next, what is electric charge? It is very important point that what is electric charge. So basically, electric charge is internal property of a certain fundamental particle like electron, proton and neutron, due to which it shows electric and magnetic effect. That means basically electric charge is internal property of a body, which contains electron, proton and neutron. By this electron, proton or neutron, the body shows electric either magnetic effect. That means we generally can say that a body which contains electron, proton, neutron, definitely it will show the electric or magnetic effect. Okay, so there are two types of electric charge. One is positive electric charge, another is negative electric charge. So by these positive charge and negatively charge, we can determine by the number of electron and proton, we can determine that body is positively or negatively charged. That means by the number of electron and by the number of proton, we can determine that body is positively charged or body is negatively charged. You may heard about it that I can say that body is negatively charged or body is positively charged. Basically, what is the mean of these? Okay, so it is a very important here to know about that. One electron contains 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb of charge. That means one electron contains minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb charge. Why here minus? Because electron contains the negative charge, and one proton contains the positive 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. So we can formulate from this equation that one electron is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So we can say 1 coulomb is equal to 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electron. We can formulate this equation from this. Now we can put this term below it, okay, as a determinant. Okay, so again come to the point. By the number of electron and proton, we can determine the body is positively charged or negatively charged. So if number of electron is excess, then body is negatively charged. That means if in a body, if there is number of electron is more than proton, that means electron contains the negatively charged. So if there is a number of electron is more than proton in a body, that means body is negatively charged. Simultaneously, if number of electron is less compared to proton present in body, then body is positively charged. That means if in a body there is a number of electron is less than or comparatively less than to proton, that means we can say that body is positively charged. I already told you about that. By the number of electron and proton we can determine that body is negatively charged or positively charged. Okay. So in an ideal condition, in neutral condition, we can say in an ideal condition, a body contains the same amount of electron and the same amount of proton. That means body is neutral as whole. Thank you very much. Thank you.